All right, boys. So we are going to be using tier on NIDHOGG, and I wanted to do a little bit of fun, and that's to rock a full RAGNAROK team versus the NIDHOGG, just to see how well we can perform. Again, we have tier, Thor, Green Freya, and also Red Magelda, who's going to help us out throughout the video. So we're hoping that this will work out. I could probably also change my artifact card set too to the Mael one, since we are running the same race. Obviously, you can always mix and match the characters you want to use. Like you can put in like LR Liz in there if you want to, or a character like Xion or Milim. Oh my god, am I missing the Mael? No, I'm not. I think I just went past it. Yeah, it's right here. But you can always mix and match type of characters you would like to use. Again, it all depends on you, on what you like to run for Demonic Beast. Like I was debating on, instead of Thor, putting like Milim instead, or Xion. But I said, yo, I might as well have some fun and rock a full Ragnarok team, just because it could be cool. Like I like cool teams like that. Now, the only thing I hate about NIDHOGG is that this video might take 30 years. Like that's the only bad thing about NIDHOGG sometimes, that this video might take a long time. All right, so we got Thor. Dang, I was hoping that she would get her 300k. Okay, she got it with that card. So now she got the Thunder God of Judgment, which means she gives like extra death damage and stuff like that, which could be super helpful. I would say if I get a card, like what? All right, let's see how this goes. And again, with Green Freya, obviously she is the character that's gonna remove the stances. Okay, good damage. Ooh, that's damage cap at that point. And I made sure my Magelda had the lowest HP, just so she gets targeted the most throughout all this. And obviously she has the ability where she can just cleanse cards, so don't have to worry about that too much. And also we get gauge as well too once she attacks. So now we just got like all our ultimates for the next phase. So we kind of got like two characters who can cleanse, which is technically tier. If you use 3 cards, you can cleanse. Yeah, we have multiple characters who can technically cleanse right now. I think the only problem is that probably our damage might be super weak on some of my characters. Like you saw Freya, in terms of her damage, it was like nothing too crazy. Yeah, I think the only problem with my team is gonna be probably the terms of my damage. Like again, the only true DPSs on my team is probably Tier and Thor. Also, we gotta remember with this team, Tier can remove buffs if there's only one character that's on the field. Which obviously this character, that's the one character that's on the field. Now let's see if I can actually do this correctly. Because last time I did a lot of damage with that card, and that's my buff card, so we're gonna go for this. Okay. And you saw remove the buff. Like I said before, Tier can remove buffs. And this is the phase where pretty much if you clear the stance, obviously you start to lose, you get infected pretty much. So we're just gonna take off 1 stat, just so we can deal a bit of damage. Okay, we still hit damage cap right there. Okay. And then we was able to cleanse because we used 3 single targets right there. Okay. which is all good for us because we obviously gonna go for our ultimates. Probably just do something like this because it doesn't really matter. Like, we just get rid of cards anyways, especially because we're already going to get like our ultimates on the characters that needs it. Now remember, every time you face one enemy, obviously TYR is able to remove buffs, so that's going to be great for us, for our team. And I'm just going to cleanse this away. See, look, he lost the buff right there instantly. 249, 472. And with Miguel though, we can just cleanse. And again, there's two characters who can pretty much cleanse, which is we can get rid of 2 debuffs with TYR using multiple single targets. I think the only problem right now with my team is kind of don't have Freya cards. I think I should be fine because it's not the one where he gets the crazy reflex stance. I think I should be fine. And obviously with Miguel, she can take away gauge as well too, which I probably should have saved so I don't get ulted. But maybe I might get lucky and get another card. Unfortunately I didn't. Yeah, I should have saved it so I didn't get hit with an ult next turn. But I think my team should be able to do tank enough where I don't have to really worry about it too much. But I definitely should have did that. Like, hold my card so the ultimate doesn't happen. Like I said before, it's all good. Again, with Miguel though, we should be able to heal up a lot anyways. And I think she should be able to tank as well too. So we're in a very good position. Okay, he aims for Freya, which is fine with me. This is a good thing I kept my cleanse card. So now I just pretty much heal up regardless. Alright. Now we got a good heal. Which is nice. And obviously with Freya, she was the lowest HP character because we didn't heal all the way up. I probably could have if I probably would have used like my 3 single targets, but I think the enemy would have been dead by that time. All right, let's see. Can we first turn this? Probably if you use like all our cards, like my DPS cards, probably could. Obviously, I'm trying to see like who does the most damage technically. Golly, and we was able to cook the first phase. That's actually really good. All right, so obviously we're going to stance, and I probably need to save my ultimate this time around. The last time I did not save my cards. Actually, I'll use it up just because I only have Freya cards in my hand. Me having only Freya cards is actually really bad because again, Freya does clear stances, which that will up the gauge. So I can't even attack with her in terms of her single targets. I gotta be very careful with her. All right. And we dealing really good damage too, which is really lovely. Like I thought this team would be lacking damage, but we're actually performing pretty well. All right. Now, do I think I'm gonna deal a lot of damage right here? Probably not. Let me just go for this then. Don't want to risk anything. Okay. Okay, there goes a snatch. Does he attack afterwards? This might kill me. Okay, it was pretty close. Again, as long as I use like what 3 single targets, I'm gonna be good. Unfortunately, he only has like the stance thing up, so I'm just gonna probably just ult. Again, we gotta get rid of all of that. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about using Freya. Obviously, you end up having to stall a lot more than you have to. All right. This is a big waste, by the way, but it's okay because he's losing percentage points as well too, and we get our ultimate at the same time. All right. All right, let's see. Which is all good. I can always just use my Thunder God powers as well too. And I guess this is a phase where we can kind of hold our Freya, or not Freya, Magilda cards if we really need to. Again, that's only if we really need to. Obviously, we deal high amounts of damage regardless. 854. I think Thor is gonna deal good damage right here too. Like, I'm debating if I want to keep like Magilda cards and stuff like that. 'Cause obviously, Magilda helps us build up our ultimate gauge as well at the same time. Sometimes you being able to take away gauge is pretty clutch. And with this, we should be good because obviously we only have to do is this. Is use 3 single targets and we're gonna be able to cleanse up. Yeah, obviously again with the Ragnarok team, we don't do no crazy damage. Like, this is freaking the Goddess team. We're dealing like freaking 1 million with Mael or something. Like, let's be honest, we're doing like a bajillion damage with Mael. If this was like the goddamn Goddess team. Like, that Mael be doing like 10 million on ults and stuff like that. But at least this team gets the job done. All right, you can say that at least about this team, is that it gets the job done. This is the get the job done type of team. I kind of hate that that Freya card. Actually, you know what? I didn't even have to use that one because I had that Freya card right there. Probably do something like this, and cleanse up. Do I have my Thunder God Judgment on? Okay, I do. So we should be able to deplete his whole HP bar. I had to look for a second, like, wait, do I have enough damage? And then boom, we got Thor ultimate as well too. Again, this team performed really well, man. And we merged that right back to get the ultimate. Like, surprisingly enough, this team performed really good. A pretty solid team. Like, we was able to tank pretty well. Again, you can always switch out these characters for the other broken unknowns like the Millims, the Shion. But yeah, that is us using the full Ragnarok team, tier team on Nidhogg. Really good. Hope you guys enjoy. Just really guys, I'm out. Peace.